Happy Pie Day, everyone. This is my pie for Pie Day. It's a pizza pie, but it still counts because it's a pie. So I got Blaze Pizza, which, as you guys know, in fact, I think it was the last vlog I put up, last random vlog, that I said I don't like pizza. And I don't normally. Obviously, what I got from Pizza Hut is not your traditional pizza, therefore doesn't count, I guess. But Blaze is amazing. It's like, I tell Pete, like, when Chauncey and I are telling people about it, because they've, like, never heard of it, I'm like, it's amazing, and I don't even like pizza. So, but this is pretty much what I get every time. It's like Subway for pizza. People are kind of comparing it to Qdoba. I think it's more like Subway, personally, but more customizable-ish, I guess. So, because they have some predetermined combinations of toppings that you can get, or you can build your own. I always build my own, and I pretty much get the same thing every time. So, lots of cheese, bacon, pineapple, sprinkled sea salt. It's olive oil instead of pizza sauce, or they have a white sauce as well. I had the white sauce the first time I ever went there, but it doesn't really have any flavor to it. So I just went olive oil instead, and that makes it slightly more healthy, I guess. So this is pretty much what I get every time. This time I got all of the cheeses. Usually I get, like, it automatically comes with mozzarella unless you tell them no. And then they have like 6 other cheeses you can pick from, and I'll usually pick like 2 or 3 more. Today I decided to go with all of them. So I have 7 different cheeses on this pizza. It's awesome. It's gonna taste amazing. The car ride home was like, I just wanted to be like Cookie Monster and be like, but I was driving, so that was not a smart thing to do, so I didn't do it. But now that I'm home, and it should be cool enough for me to eat now. That's the thing, is they oven fired, or not oven fired. It's a brick oven. It's a brick oven? Anyway, flames, not like a traditional oven, but a flame fired. So as you can see, you get a nice little, the black bits from it being in the wood fire. Is it wood fired? They're coal fired. I think they're just wood fired. I think they're wood fired. Anyway, so, but, so they're very hot when they first come out of the oven, and I always burn my mouth on pizza. It's like, I don't like pizza, but when I get it, I eat it way too fast, and then end up burning the roof of my mouth. So this should be safe enough for me to eat now, and I need to shut up and eat. But I wish you guys could smell this, because it is amazing. So if you have a Blaze Pizza near you, or you find yourself in a town that has a Blaze Pizza, even if you don't think you like pizza, go and try it. You will love it. It's beautiful out. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping. It's very windy. And I feel like crap. Let's chat here a second, guys. If you're familiar with going to conventions, then there's 2, especially if you cosplay. But even if you don't. If you cosplay, you're going to be familiar with Con Crunch, which is running around trying to get your cosplay crap together right before a convention. Sometimes during the convention. Thankfully, I didn't have that problem with this particular convention. We got everything done. Cosplay-wise, it was ready to go. Excuse me. Now, regardless of whether you cosplay or not, most people who've ever gone to any sort of comic convention are familiar with con crud, which is the sickness. It's not necessarily one particular illness, flu, cold, whatever. It's just general ickiness after a con, sometimes during a con, depending on how long the con goes. And I thought I got lucky and had missed getting the con crud from Lexington because, I felt good other than being tired when we got home. Monday I was really tired, but it wasn't that bad. Yesterday, it really started going downhill. And today, not a whole lot better. My head is just, I feel like it's stuffed full of cotton. I got a runny nose. I'm sneezing all over the place. I just thought it was allergies. Because y'all know that I suffer from some really bad allergies, which that's a story for another time. All those sinus issues and everything. We'll get to that some other time, but apparently I did not escape the con crud. It just took a couple days to show up. So, the experts will tell you, when you're doing things like a comic convention, try to drink plenty of fluids. Make sure you eat. Try to get as much sleep as possible during the convention, and leading up to the convention. And make sure you wash your hands, carry hand sanitizer, that sort of thing. But all of that needs to be both pre, during, and post-con. And I think that's where I fell short. Because pre-con, fine. During the convention, I didn't eat as well as I would have liked, but I wasn't risking starving just because I was so busy running around and all that. And I tried to drink plenty of water. I got plenty of sleep. Like, I was out. Like, Friday night, we were good. I was out. And then Saturday night, even with the time change, I was out at a decent hour. And we got to sleep in a little Sunday morning. So, the sleep wasn't a problem. Food wasn't a problem. Stay hydrated. That wasn't a problem. Post-con, I think, is where I kicked myself in the butt. Because come home and go back to eating the way I always eat. And not sleeping. Not sleeping is the biggest thing. I can't speak for everyone, but I am one of those people that if I go multiple nights in a row with crap sleep, which for me isn't saying a whole lot because I pretty much sleep like crap to begin with, I wouldn't know an 8 hours night of solid sleep if it came and bit me on the butt, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm such a light sleeper. I think I've discussed this before. I'm such a light sleeper. It's awful. And I've been that way. I don't want to say... I keep saying I've been that way my entire life. I have not been that way my entire life. It's gotten worse as I've gotten older. Which apparently is a common thing as women start to get older. But, we came home... And I ended up staying up late to do the podcast, and then turned around and went to work, and then came home, and went to bed a little sooner Monday night, but still not at my preferred bedtime. Last night I went to bed about my preferred bedtime, but by then I was just... So, here we are, Conquer. I really want to take a nap, but I'm going to be going out with my mom here in a bit. So, I'm just kind of chillaxing with the breeze coming in through the patio door. Got my poster back up from the convention. So we've got 3 autographs on there now. We got Sophie Aldred, Ace, 7th Doctor's Companion there. That one is there. In the silver is Jenna Coleman. Hold on. Oh, that's the way it's been all week. And then right at the bottom corner, that would be Karen Gillan, the Amy Pond. I told Karen, I'm like, you can sign, you know, it's like they asked my name as we were waiting in line to write out the name so she could spell it right. And slapped it on there. And I got to my turn and put it up on the table. And, she just saw them, how big it was. And I'm like, sign wherever you want. Yeah, I don't care. But it's like, just know you're now joining Sophie and Jenna Coleman. She's like, oh, that's, you know, in that Scottish accent that Karen does. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to do, but she's like, oh, that's wonderful. Now you need to get Billy and Freema and Catherine Tate. I'm like, yes, I do. I'm working on it. So, funny. She didn't mention Arthur Darvill. Or Rory, her on-screen husband. She just rattling off the other female companions. Doesn't even bother to mention her on-screen husband. If I see Arthur, whenever I meet Arthur Darvill, which I will eventually, whenever I meet Arthur Darvill, I'm going to tell him that. So I got Karen's autograph, and she told me that I need to get all the other female companions, but did not mention you. Then I'm sure he'll be like, whoa, I'm going to have to talk to her or something. I don't know. I'm not even trying to do an impression of Arthur Darvill either. I'm going to go now. I need to blow my nose again. Ooh, it's another nice day out. As Mr. Rogers would say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Oh, my hair's a mess. Oh, I don't care. Whatever. Oh. I'm exhausted. I went out of the house for the first time since Wednesday. It's Friday. It's the first time I've been out, and I was only out for like an hour, and I'm exhausted. I'm still sick. Concred, still cruddy. No. But packing, because Chauncey and I leave for South Carolina tomorrow morning, so Chauncey can go to IEEE VR, which is a big deal, big deal for him. I'm going just to tag along, and so he doesn't have to make the 8-hour drive by himself, because I would be like, you know, on pins and needles if he was doing this drive all by himself. So this way we can share the load. It doesn't cost him any more in gas, and then hotel doesn't cost him any more, so negligible as far as additional costs for me to come along. So, but I did get out of the house for a little bit. I went to go get something to eat, because we haven't bothered to go grocery shopping because we haven't been home. Like, what's the point of buying groceries if we're not going to be home? So I had to go get something to eat, and then I went to Hobby Lobby to get some picture frames for our photos that were taken at Lexington. So there we go. No. Photos at Lexington. So if you saw my, I don't know if I posted, I know I didn't post a picture with Karen. I know if you're friends with me on Facebook, that's now my, not my profile picture, the big picture on Facebook, that's my, this table's a mess. Junk everywhere, like, don't look at my junk! But that's the big picture on my Facebook profile, so that's in Karen. It's all like, oh yeah, she's really white because she's a redhead. It's like we look like downright tan compared to Karen, but Karen's adorable. She's so funny. and extremely sweet. She's just very white and very Scottish and very redhead. But she does have her hair. So unless something changes, I don't think she's going to shave her head for Guardians. But maybe she will. They're just doing rehearsals right now, so I guess technically she doesn't need to shave her hair yet because they're not actually filming principal photography yet, so she may still shave it. But as of last weekend, Karen still had her hair. So, and then the photo with us and Colin is just... I call this Chauncey's the third wheel. And that's what pretty much everyone agrees with me. Like, it's like, oh yeah, that's me and Colin. Look at us, we're so cute and cuddling. And we just, you know, he loves me and I love him. And he's my favorite doctor ever. Oh yeah, and Chauncey's in the photo too. So, but Chauncey's a good sport. He's smiling, so it's all good. But these have been in my backpack since the convention. And I'm like, they're going to start getting damaged if I don't get them hung up on the wall. Although I have no idea where the, excuse me, hairball, where they're going to go. We're running out of wall space. Oh my. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. Maybe over there. So I guess that would be good. So we can work our way around this here. So, because, you know, I already have 2 photos. Colin in them. Hey, look, we're cuddling there too. But he's lost some weight since Chicago Chargers. There's Sylvester. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to have Chauncey's the better at hanging the... I could probably hammer the nail into the wall, but he's really good about getting like the exact angle you need to get the back of the photo frame so that it stays. So, he's my picture hanger person, but I'm not sure exactly where they're going to go. First world problems, I know, right? First world problems. We'll probably put them up there. So like one there, or both next to each other. That way I have space there for popcorn. So, and anything else that I go to. Because you know this isn't going to be the last. So, but I'll worry about that when Chauncey gets home. I'm tired. I need to go sit down now. It is disgusting out, people. Where did the spring go? I mean, you expect rain, but it's also 40 degrees outside. Not kosher, man. Not kosher. Oh, Midwestern seasons, I hate you. I need to move south. I know I've said this 5 bazillion times, but I need to move south. Not gonna happen anytime soon, but maybe eventually. So. And how do my teeth look? I went to the dentist yesterday and got them cleaned. I also had a fluoride treatment, which apparently these days fluoride is not the blue foamy stuff in the trays. Our dental hygienist said that actually if you go to a dentist and that still uses the foam in the trays, to turn around and run, because apparently that's not best practice anymore. So Chauncey and I both had it done because Chauncey and I had back-to-back dentist appointments yesterday, which doesn't faze him at all. Like, I'm like in the chair, like, make it stop, because I hate going to the dentist. And Chauncey's all like, just lounging in a chair, stuff in his mouth. I'm like, you person who isn't terrified of the dentist. But anyway, we both had a fluoride treatment, but what it is now is like a pasty gel type thing that they smear on your teeth, and they flavor it in ours. It smelled like, she opened the thing and it smelled like cake batter to me. She's like, well, it's caramel. It's supposed to be caramel. And it kind of feels like you've had like a handful of caramels, or, you know, a couple Snickers bars, and the caramel's gotten stuck on your teeth. And it's perfectly safe apparently to swallow, so they just leave it on your teeth. But if like you look at your teeth, they're all like, it looks like you've been eating candy and didn't bother to brush your teeth afterwards. But I guess that's the whole point, is with the spit in your mouth, the saliva in your mouth, that helps it to coat your teeth better than the hygienist can just brushing it on. But she's all like, you know, it's later in the day, so don't brush your teeth before you go to bed. So neither of us brushed our teeth before we went to bed last night. I really wanted to brush my teeth just because my teeth felt so weird with this stuff on it. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, I get to brush my teeth, and I was so happy. Overall, Shotzi and I both pretty healthy, for the most part. I want to do the fluoride to try and stop a little bit of potential cavities in my teeth. Apparently I'm prone to cavities to begin with, even with brushing and flossing and mouthwash and all that. Apparently we haven't been using the right type of mouthwash though. We use Scope, and they said use Act because it's got the highest amount of fluoride in it, and that should help re-strengthen the teeth. Hopefully that'll help with potential cavities. And of course I still need my wisdom teeth taken out. The hygienist is like, I think you really should get them taken out now instead of later. Before, the dentist was all like, you know, if they're not bothering you, it's okay, you can wait. If you're not in any pain, you know, no soreness or nothing, then don't put yourself through the trauma of getting them taken out. The hygienist was like, you should probably have them taken out. But we're planning on having them taken out next year anyway. Even if by then they're still not bothering me, we're just going to go ahead and have them taken out and get it done and over with. But it's just not a priority right now because they're not bothering me. Thank goodness. If I had some wood, I would knock on it. Yeah. I hate the dentist. Hate dentist. Anyone out there hate the dentist like I do? I know some people just like, they don't enjoy the sensations, which that's part of it. Although the hygienist we had yesterday it was almost like a little mini pressure washer, which sends water like at a real high pressure to help clean off the teeth so they're not having to use a little scraper thing as much. She still has to use a scraper just a little bit, but not nearly as much, and thank goodness for that, because that's like nails on chalkboard. That's awful in itself, but just in general, I don't like that. I posted this on my blog, but I'll tell you guys the story real quick if you haven't seen it. But back in the day, about 20 years ago, probably a good 20 years ago, I had to get braces. I had a really, really bad overbite. Problem is I hadn't lost all my baby teeth yet. So they decided that since I needed the braces sooner rather than later, because I hadn't lost all those baby teeth, they were going to surgically remove them. Which, leading up to that point, never had a problem with the dentist, ever. But they gave me like Valium or something to take to help me relax, and just did the nitrous oxide gas to knock me out so that I had like 13 teeth taken or something, 13 teeth between baby teeth that hadn't come out and some like extra teeth. I was one of those people that had like extra teeth, so they had to take those out too. So between like I don't think it was Valium, but something like that, and the nitrous oxide, it was supposed to keep me out till they were done with the oral surgery. It didn't. I woke up in the middle of it, and not like vaguely woke up, like have vague recollections of waking up. No, like I fully woke up, panicked, started freaking out. It caused me to vomit. Sorry, TMI. Caused me to vomit. I distinctly remember them yanking like a trash can or trash bag like right next to my head so I could vomit into it, and getting vomit in like my hair because I missed the trash bag somewhat. I remember, you know, waking up and then like pans in my mouth and tools in my mouth and gauze and stuff, and it was awful. They ended up gassing me again to put me back out and finish it. But ever since then, I've just been traumatized. That's how I got through, you know, 18 months of wearing braces. I do not know. But once I got those braces off, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Once I didn't have to, you know, once I was old enough, my parents couldn't make me go to the dentist, I stopped going. And they turned around and bite me in the butt, because then Chauncey was like, you need to go to the dentist because you haven't been in like 20 years. And we all know how that turned out, because I had to have that awful experience getting all those fillings, which you guys saw in a vlog last year. So, yeah. But our dentist is nice enough, and the hygienists are nice enough. And they totally understand and be nice and let Chauncey go back in the room with me, even though technically only the patient's supposed to go back unless you're a kid. But they're nice enough to let Chauncey go back there and sit with me and talk and try to distract me from everything that's going on. So I'm not looking forward to having the wisdom teeth taken out. I know they're going to end up sedating me just like they did when I had all those fillings done, where it's like the intravenous sedation, which actually will knock me out. At least it did for the fillings and my gallbladder. So we're 2 for 2 here with the IV anesthesia. So hopefully 3 out of 3 with the wisdom teeth. But again, since they're not bothering me, we're not going to put me through that trauma right now if we don't have to. Guys, I have not picked up the camera in like a week. I chopped my hair off. Yeah, I like it. I kind of like it. I don't actually intend to have short hair. It's actually, hold on a second. Woo! It's a means to an end is what it is. And these guys are on my butt. Tailgating, you jerks. I tell you, some people are not very nice drivers. I swear, everyone's in a hurry. I know it's nice out, but jeezy, crazy. Anyways. Try that instead. I don't know about the sunshine. The sun is out and it's glorious. According to my car, it is 51 degrees. And the high today is supposed to be almost 70. And we're supposed to be 70s this weekend. Spring is finally here. I'm so happy. And you would think, hey, it's getting warm. I have really thick hair. Why don't I chop it off? Which I did. But that was not the reason. As I was saying, it's a means to an end. I've been trying to grow my hair out. I cut it back when I first started, not long after I started my current job, so almost 3 years ago. And I've kind of kept it that short, layered look ever since. But I'm getting bored of it. And I want to grow it out so I can do things like curl it and do buns, ponytails, stuff like that. Problem was, those layers, not the easiest to grow out at all. I grow out so far, and then you would see there was a very distinct line of layers, shortest layer to longest layer. They were not blending as they were growing out, mostly because my hair is super thick. So it doesn't, when it grows out before it grows out because of how thick my hair is. So the last couple times I got my hair cut, we've just been like taking off the longest layer to try and bring the layers to close. And this time I was just like, cut it. So technically I still have layers that are slightly shorter than this, but as it grows out it shouldn't be as noticeable So from this point on, I should be able to grow it, get it trimmed. Once I get it to the length I want, then I can have the layers put back in. But you can't really, it's really hard to grow out layers. You get your hair to the length you want, and then you have the layers put in. So that's what I'm doing, which is why I chop my hair off. So it's a lot easier. It dries a lot faster, but I've had short hair. I've had shorter hair than this. Right after I graduated high school, I chopped it like really, really short. So short of shaving it, I've pretty much had every length there is, from super short to down to my butt, and several different colors too. And that's the Cliff Notes version of the story of my hair. Okay, well, now that it's the warmest part of the day, it's like 71, 72 degrees outside, I'm gonna go for a run. As much as I don't want to, I really just sit on my butt. But I know I feel better once I go. I don't think I'm gonna do a full hour though. Probably only half an hour, because it's hot.
Hey!
Surprise! Christmas!
What did you get?
We opened it and
it?
assembled it for you. The present waiting for you.
Really?
On the patio.
Yep.
Is that a grill?
It's a Dalek.
The Dalek?
It's a Dalek. It's a very special Dalek.
Whoa! That's awesome.
Now that you're here, you can make dinner.
It's an electric George Foreman?
Yeah,
Wow.
but it's huge.
That's awesome.
So, Christmas came early. Courtesy of her, not me.
Thank you. That's cool.
But now she's hungry, so now you're here, so now you can cook.
It's like timestamp, 11:15 at night.
What?
Here, goodbye, Rachel.
Off they go. Come here, Rachel.
What? Hey, we can't see you. Come over here. Please.
That's a little better.
Pretty, please.
Go find him.
Abby, go find him.
Go get him.
Go. Stop screaming.
Go get him.
We're gonna get the cops called on us because my toddler.
He's not going to come if you yell. You got to go find him.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I think I saw something. Back there. You better go find him.
I don't know.
Here.
You better go find
He's
him.
over there by the fence.
No, I'm nice and warm by the fire.
He's over there by the fence.
Where?
Over there by the fence.
Go out there and look
By
for
that
him.
tree.
You guys are chicken.
I'm such a chicken.
She's like, I'm chicken. Are you a chicken?
Chicken.
Go, Abby the chicken.
I thought this was.
There you go. Use that as a flashlight.
Yeah, there you go.
Then you'll find him.
No one like it. Hello.
Go find him. and Sasquatches don't like light, so they'll run away.
Hey, Grandma wants shoes like this.
You what?
Hello.
Go find him.
You got a light now.
Go get him.
You're safe.
He don't like the light. He'll run away from you. Sasquatches don't like light.
Be careful.
Be careful. Did you see him?
Where you running? You didn't even do anything.
Where is he? Don't see him.
You just see stuff.
You just see stuff.
See stuff. See.
You go get him. You go get him.
I'll stay here.
You what?
Get off the ground, remember?
Get that light out my house.
Go find
I
him.
think
You're chicken.
I think
Thought you were playing hide and go seek. You gotta go
Yeah,
find
go
them.
Find them.
Yeah, that's what, wasn't this your idea?
Shed.
Yeah, wasn't that your idea? You wanted to play hide
Go
and
look
seek?
behind the shed. Let's see. You want to turn your flashlight on too?
I don't want to go.
Scared of cats.
Make a cat.
I don't know. Tell him to make a noise.
Make a noise. Well, maybe I could go up in the treehouse, swing really high, and he'll never know where I am.
Maybe. Apparently, Kitty's gone for a late night Slurpee run at the local 7-Eleven. Oh, none. You guys be good, okay? Hmm? You guys be good. Yeah. You'll have a nice home here. Yeah, you will. My mother-in-law rescued these ducks. Someone had dumped them at the park. So we brought them to my brother and sister-in-laws. They'll take them in. They'll fit right in. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. They'll get you a nice place to stay. And lots of food and water to eat. Drink. And you guys will just be as snug as a bug in a rug. Yes, you will. Hi. Meh. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hi, Petey. Hi, Dundee. Hi, guys.
Not really too much to those engines, are there?
No. Yeah, once
Simple.
once it's running, it's it. You can take the battery completely out. 'cause
Can you
it
believe
doesn't-
somebody put this in? Yep, it's time to start looking.
Oh, is she taking pictures? Oh, yeah. But I can definitely.
She's sweeter. What else is she gonna do?
Me?
Like of course she's taking pictures.
Taking pictures in water.
I like the signs though.
You let somebody else's class go first, but not your own?
I helped the door for you.
I was behind you. That's not how it works.
What's that?
Nothing.
And I've told now Rachel a couple times, man, Rachel, you're giving me the biz.
You're giving me the bed.
Leave me alone. I hear a pig. I hear a piggy. Where are you, piggy? Hi, piggy. I'm eating leftovers from yesterday. We went to, you saw the short clip, we went to Marshall to meet up with Tim and Ashley, and Chauncy really wanted to go to Dark Horse Brewery, so we went, and it was terrible, absolutely terrible. They were so busy, and the wait staff was so rude and not inattentive whatsoever. We were there for forever, and all we got were drinks. So we left and ended up going to Schuler's, which is a restaurant in Marshall as well. That's quite old, actually. Been around for like 100 years or something like that. But we ended up eating there, and food was so good. I have my leftover chicken tenders on the menu. They're called really good chicken tenders. Menu doesn't lie. They're really good. They come with fries, but then we also got the truffle chip. If you look online, look at their menu. They have blue cheese truffle potato chips. Oh my god, so good. So good. And then we went Tim Hortons after for dessert. So I had a good food day yesterday. But now I'm eating my leftover. I've got my Timbits ready to go. The firefighter convention's in town. They come every year. FDIC, it's like fire department something. They take over a good chunk of the convention center, and actually some of the parking lots too, where they do like demonstrations and stuff. But anyway, traffic is nuts. Rush hour. Anyway, what they're doing to the, I don't know if you can see, the Marriott, JW Marriott, they're putting a big old picture on it. If you guys remember from when we hosted the Super Bowl, I got video of that whole vlog about the Super Bowl. They put the Lombardi trophy on the Marriott. Now they're doing the trophy for the Indianapolis 500, which I don't know if it's got a name. Is it the Holman George trophy? I don't know if it's actually called that or not. Anyway, they're putting a big old thing of the Indianapolis 500 trophy. So that'll be going. It's going up. Started going up yesterday. A couple more days and it should be up. Definitely should be done in time for the month of May to kick off. Not this coming weekend. Next weekend will be the beginning of May. You have your stereo turned up very loud, person. You must really like that song. Anyway. Progress. Rush hour. Progress. This is the next day. Silly trees in my way. There we go. Coming along. The trophy itself is pretty much done. Now it's everything else. People, TGIF. TGIF. I have been running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Look at this mess. yeah, it's kind of gotten a little nuts over here at the moment. I'm hosting, throwing my friend Amber, which I'm sure you've seen in the vlogs at some point. My bestie Amber is getting married, so I'm throwing her bridal shower. That's tomorrow, and I'm just like, oh, so much to do. I'm sure it'll all come together. Just right now, I'm like, so there's stuff in the fridge. There's all sorts of snacks and candy, and I'm gonna try to get how everything's gonna be displayed, I guess, taken care of. So just gonna get elbow deep into it. That's all I gotta do. Elbow deep. I think the decal is done. Man, that sucker's huge. I'm feeling like that's even bigger and covers more than the Lombardi Trophy when we hosted the Super Bowl. But hey, you know, you only do the 100th running of the Indianapolis 500 once.